Trying to look this flawless without all that foundation? Keep watching. Let me show you how I did this. Hi, y'all. I am finally on this YouTube thing. I had to get my life together. I'm a college student aspiring to be an elementary school teacher, so I have a lot of things to do. But I am finally starting this YouTube channel. I am so excited. If anyone doesn't know, I love some makeup. You're here because of makeup, and I'm so excited to teach my little hacks, do things, maybe bring people on here. Who knows? I'm so excited, but I can't wait for you guys to be on this journey with me, all that good jazz. So let's get into this video, because today I'm showing you how to do a no foundation look, which I do all the time. So it's gonna be interesting how I'm able to explain this and show you guys, because not everybody gonna be caked up. You want to be cute, but you don't have this whole face on. So let's get into it. So these eyebrows are a little bit rough. So what I'm gonna do, I always start from the tail and I just work my way up until I get to the last hairy part, I guess you can say, where people call that the tail. I don't know, y'all weird, but that's how I do that. And remember that we're going for a more natural look, so we're not going to touch up on the top unless it's a little crazy. So I don't think on top is a little crazy, so I'm just going to do the bottom just to give you clean, defined look. We want to look sharp, okay? I always start from the front and then just work my way there. With more practice, you'll be able to do it that fast and that smooth. So usually what I would do, I usually don't put on any primer when I do this. I just make sure my face is pretty moisturized. So that's what I'm about to do. We're just gonna give you moisturized face. So pretty good. My face is dry, so I have to moisturize regardless. So I usually don't do much for this. And I'm gonna go in with the concealer I used before, the Proconcealer LA Girls, my favorite concealer. I've been using it since I'm 14. She's never failed me. When I mean she is skin, she is skin. Okay? Start on your nose and just work your way out. Do not put the concealer in your crease. As you can see, I did not put it exactly in my crease. There is a reason why. Do it on both sides and add this concealer anywhere else you have blemishes to get full coverage. For example, I added it as well on my nose. And I just let it sit on my face, okay? I just let it sit because I want it to be full coverage, and I don't want it to blend it too much. I wanted to let it warm up my face so it's set better. So what I do, I get like a old palette. I still use this, but the reason why I use the back of this palette is because it has like a sleeve, so I'm not physically messing it up that bad. But you can see I've been using powder on the back of this for who knows how long. So I just use the back of this and open the setting powder. Just put like a little bit. It's just for our eyes. And I'm gonna get my finger. If you have oily lids, I highly recommend this. Get a setting powder that is your shade and then just put that all over, and trust me, this is gonna help you throughout the day. It is not going to crack. So when I do the blending on this part, you can either use a brush or you can use a wood blender. And it's not a beauty blender. It sounds cool. Wood blender. Gotta say it like that. Wood blender. And you can either go in with this or you can go in with this. But since this is my no foundation look, I usually just use a brush. But most of the time, I use a sponge. But when I use a sponge, most likely I use it with like foundation and stuff. So I'm gonna go in with this, and we're just gonna pat it. And this is like, and you just want to go up into the crease. That's why you didn't want the concealer in there already. So you could just move it in there. You really want to push your concealer in with the brush, especially since we set it in a warmed up on our skin. It's more stuck on, giving us more full coverage. So push it in and push all that concealer up into those creases because we don't want to look like an old lady with creases under our eyes. No. Okay? And that was just for the under eye. So if you just want to do the under eye, that's fine. If you want full coverage, I recommend I do above my lip and I do under. This is the part where you want to set your eye. You want to set things. So, or you can start contouring. It's completely up to you where you want to go. If you want to contour for structure, go ahead. The only thing I would contour is literally just my nose. For the setting process, you can either use setting powder or you can use a powder foundation. That is exactly your shade, of course. So here are the shades that I'm going to use. I'm going to use Beige, or I'm going to use Mocha. Or for that combo, we can use both. So you could leave it by itself and just dust it off, because for my skin complexion, I just use this Beige. It's more touching orange than yellow. It is a shade of yellow, obviously, we know what beige looks like, but it's not like how when we go banana deep, it's yellow. This is more touching a little on the orangey side. I am cool colored, like I have cool neutral tones, but this one's usually the go if I want to highlight. And like I said, you could use this by itself, and you could just put the sponge on top and go over it if you want to, because that's perfectly fine with just this. But today we're gonna use the combo, but you can use these separately if you do not have both. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the Beige. I'm gonna put this on my little fake little table here, and then I have a special brush for special sponge for powder. You don't have to get a sponge for powder. This is like Lily made with, like, it Lily has like little fine hairs. I'm not sure if you can see the difference with the one. This has fine hairs, and then the Beauty blender. There's a difference. This is like peach fuzz, and this is like smooth, you know, regular feel for a Beauty blender. So there's a difference, but I just have one for this. But you can use a regular Beauty blender if you want to. I'm just a little bougie, and I just get things when I feel like I want to use them. So I'm gonna go in with the Beige with our hair sponge, because that's basically what she is. And when I use setting powder, I like to go in and then just scrape it off, because we don't want too much powder. And I even do this with the full face of makeup, because you don't want to look too cake up. Ooh, that was a good one. Full face of makeup, look cake up. That was good bars. If you gotta know I'm a barb.
Don't do it. Don't.
I'm a barb. So, yeah, the main goal here is pushing the setting powder in those creases and putting a lot of emphasis in those areas so it does not crack. Because then people will know you got something on your face. We don't want them to know, okay? And if they do, and they try to be in your business, tell them goodbye. Ain't their business. But the focus is under those eyes in the oily areas. Okay. So after do the setting, obviously we can't be left like this. Absolutely not. But if you did use the setting powder only and you look like this, simply just get a nice fluffy brush and you can dust it off. Keep dusting till it come off. It should literally match your skin. So for example, I'm gonna do one right now. Just this side. Don't it look good? Purr. I need to stop saying purr. For Rolling Ray, come in my comments talking about you can't say purr. going in with the 360 Mocha Fit Me Maybelline powder foundation. She's my best friend. She's so cute, and you can go in there with her. So once you've dusted off everything, you should have this clean, clear base that looks like you woke up like this, okay? It's supposed to get soft, beautiful, and we're giving skin. So at this point, it really is just up to you. If you want to amp it up and add that blush, you want to amp it up and add that bronzer, you want to add that eyeliner, them eyelashes, go ahead, do you. Only color I use, which is the one that got the hole in it, if y'all can see that, is the orange. So I'm gonna go in with my really fluffy brush. When applying your blush, you want to go in a circular motion going upward. I am using an eyeshadow for blush because I break the rules. I don't really care. Just because they say eyeshadow don't mean I can't go on my cheek because it look good. My favorite thing to add, highlighter. I could sing a little bit, but I'm gonna go with my Bbeauty Cosmetics. Did I mention black owned by a black woman? Get into it. It's in the shade You Go Girl. Oh my gosh, yeah, the grip that this highlighter got on me, y'all about to see the magic. So I have this really fluffy fan brush, and I'm gonna start like on the blush. I'm not like going like off of it or nothing, like kind of on it. And I'm gonna start like right here. You see how it's already popping? Remember, you don't want your nose to look like an exclamation point, okay? Your nose is not surprised. It is not shocked. It is not yelling, okay? It is giving, ooh, she's glowing. She's giving healthy. So I added my lashes, and first of all, I'm always trying to put someone on to these lashes, but I fully think they're so slept on. I'm wearing these beautiful faux mink lashes. I do not like to wear real mink lashes. I do not like the whole animal makeup thing. Not here for it. But these are faux 3D mink lashes from the dollar store. It's called Ioni. I believe that's the way you pronounce it. But Ioni, and they have a whole bunch of mink lashes. This one is the XL Wispy Dramatic. I have not spent it, and I haven't spent $8 or $15 on lashes in a while, which I really didn't before, but now these are out. So out of my lashes, I did add a little bit more highlighter. I did on my brow bones. I'm gonna add some lip gloss. This is the GlowdessGloss, which is my lip gloss, and this shade is called Magnolia. She's pink. She's cute. This is the first and not last YouTube video and showing you how to do this no foundation look. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did filming it. I had a blast. Hope you had a blast. Like, subscribe, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your cousin, tell your dog, so you can tell the other dogs down the road, and put me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the social medias, okay? Because I'm here. Okay, I'm here to take the makeup world, the makeup industry by their necks. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.